Assalamu alaikum aspirants. Welcome to today's session on a very important topic, Introduction to the Concept of Bureaucracy. This concept is not only central to the governance and public policy syllabus of CSS 2026, but it is also crucial for understanding how the state machinery functions in real life. So whether it's policy implementation, crisis management, or maintaining law and order, bureaucracy acts as a backbone of the state. So in this lecture, we will explore the meaning, history, features and criticism of bureaucracy, especially in the context of Pakistan administrative structure. So I will also provide you with PDF notes for revision and a Google form quiz to test your understanding. Stay focused, take notes, and let's build conceptual clarity, because mastering topics like this is essential for scoring well in the written exam and excelling in interviews. सबसे पहले हम देखते हैं इंट्रोडक्शन टू द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ब्यूरोक्रेसी. ऑब्जेक्टिव इसका क्या है? टू प्रोवाइड CSS 2026 aspirants with a foundational and practical understanding of the state administrative system known as bureaucracy. So what is bureaucracy? The word bureaucracy comes from two roots. Bureau फ्रेंच वर्ड है मीनिंग डेस्क और ऑफिस, और उसके बाद है ग्रीक वर्ड यानी क्रेटोस मीनिंग रूल और गवर्नमेंट. Bureaucracy is a system of government where non-elected officials manage the administration. So these civil servants are appointed based on merit and qualifications, and they are responsible for implementing government policies. For example, when a new school project is approved in a district, so the decision is political, but the implementation, construction, staffing and monitoring is done by bureaucrats like the deputy commissioner and education officer and engineers. उसके बाद हम देखते हैं हिस्ट्रिकल एवोल्यूशन को. सो इन एंशिएंट सिविलाइजेशन एविडेंस ऑफ ब्यूरोक्रेटिक सिस्टम्स इन इजिप्ट, चाइना, मैंडेरियन सिस्टम. सो मैक्स वेबर 19th century, a German sociologist who introduced the concept of bureaucracy as an ideal type model, organized, rule bound and impersonal. Colonial legacy. The British introduced the ICS, mean Indian Civil Service, in South Asia, which is the foundation of today CSS in Pakistan. For example, China used written exams thousands of years ago to recruit state officials, just like modern day CSS exams in Pakistan. उसके बाद हम जो है वो इसके ब्यूरोक्रेसी के फीचर्स की बात करते हैं. तो इसके अहम फीचर्स हैं Weberian model. According to Max Weber, bureaucracy is defined by following characteristics like hierarchical structures, clear chain of command from top to bottom, then rule-based decisions. Officials follow written rules instead of personal preferences, and impersonality, no favoritism or bias, decisions based on law. Then division of the labor. Each official has a defined role, and career orientations, recruitment and promotion based on merit and seniority. For example, CSS exams followed by structured promotions like section officer, deputy secretary is based on this model. उसके बाद हम बात करते हैं कि bureaucracy is the steel frame of the state. So the phrase steel frame was coined by British PM Lord George to highlight bureaucracy role as the permanent structure of the governance. While governments come and go, the bureaucracy remains in place to ensure policy continuity and the functioning of the state. For example, even when a new political party form a government, senior bureaucrats like federal secretaries, commissioners and other civil servants continue their duties without interruption. उसके बाद अगर हम ब्यूरोक्रेसी के अंदर जो है वो न्यूट्रलिटी के कॉन्सेप्ट की बात करते हैं, तो न्यूट्रलिटी से क्या मुराद है? न्यूट्रलिटी को हम किस तरह डिफाइन करेंगे ब्यूरोक्रेसी में? तो ब्यूरोक्रेटिक न्यूट्रलिटी क्या है? ब्यूरोक्रेटिक न्यूट्रलिटी मीन्स दैट सिविल सर्वेंट्स शुड रिमेन political impartial in serving the elected government of the day without personal or political bias. So why it matters? Essential for good governance, builds public trust and ensure fair and official service delivery. For example, if a deputy commissioner listens only to the ruling party's MNA and ignores opposition representatives or citizens, so it violates neutrality. उसके बाद हम देखते हैं इसके जो है वो नेगेटिव कोनोटेशंस को. नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट्स क्या हैं ब्यूरोक्रेसी के? तो रेड टेप, एक्सेसिव प्रोसीजर्स काजिंग डिलेज, देन रिजिडिटी, resistance to innovation, and reform. Then corruption, lack of accountability enables abuse. इसी तरह जो है वो यानी disconnect from public needs, bureaucrats are seen as elite and inaccessible. For example, a citizen often struggle to get land ownership records due to slow, complex process involving patwaris. This is the red tape in action. So bureaucracy is an essential pillar of the modern governance. But it needs to balance structure with flexibility, accountability, and public service orientation. So, study both the theoretical frameworks like Weber's model, critically analyze practical challenges in Pakistan, for example, political interference and corruption. So, aspire to become an honest, people-centered civil servant who upholds rule of law and serves the public fairly. So, to conclude, bureaucracy remains a cornerstone of modern governance, playing a vital role in maintaining continuity, implementing policies, and upholding the administrative structure of the state. While its Weberian model emphasizes neutrality, efficiency, and meritocracy, practical challenges such as red tape, politicization, and lack of responsiveness continue to raise concerns, especially in developing countries like Pakistan. So, as CS aspirants, your goal is not just to understand the theoretical framework, but also to critically analyze its application in a real-world context of Pakistan governance system. So, I encourage you to review the PDF notes for better retention and attempt the Google Form quiz link below to assess your understanding. So, keep preparing with dedication. Remember, bureaucracy may be the steel frame of the state, but you are the future architects of change within it.